How's it going, Randy? How are you doing? Sam Witwer here. What was it like to work on Once Upon a Time? Well, really, really very nice. I found the cast and crew were sweethearts. I'm a huge fan of Robert Carlyle, so being able to work with him and ask him incessantly about train spotting, that was a lot of fun for me. One thing that one thing that wasn't fun was that there was this one scene where Mr. Hyde sees that his plan has gone wrong, and he's watching the boat, and something goes wrong with on the boat. I can't remember exactly what, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I hadn't figured out how I was going to react. And Mr. Hyde always is very. The way I did the voice was very quiet, and there's a mic right here, and the mic allows me to do the voice very quietly because the sound guy was just excellent. He would pick all that up and he would record it and boost it, and you know what I mean. You turn up the volume, and suddenly it sounds great. Well, that poor, poor, poor sound guy, because in that take, as I was watching the boat, I just lost it, started screaming, ah, lost my mind. And I didn't tell anyone that I was going to do that. I didn't warn anyone that they had their headphones on and that I was going to be really loud as opposed to very, very quiet. So I blew the guy's ears out. Yeah, that was not the best. That was kind of a rookie mistake on my part, but everyone was super lovely. They were very, very kind, and it was a joy to go to work on that set. Jennifer Morrison, invited me to dinner just to be nice, and it was really fun. It was really, really cool. Other TV and movie stories I could give you. Here's one. Here's one. On The Mist, movie called The Mist, which if you have a chance to see the black and white version of The Mist, see it in black and white. It's a better film in black and white. And I think you can get the black and white version on like Amazon, stuff like that. Anyway, Bill Sadler, William Sadler, incredible actor, and he works with Frank Darabont over and over again. And and he beats me up pretty good in this movie. And in the movie it's over real quick, but you got to remember whatever we did physically, we did it a couple dozen times on the set. And like any stunt, the first 9 times you get thrown to the ground, you're like, yeah, I'm fine. And then the 10th time starts to really hurt. The 11th time really hurts, and the 12th time really hurts. It just happens all at once. So so Bill, I think because he wanted to make up for the fact that he's going to beat me up in this movie, did this wonderful thing for me where anytime, because it was such an intense film to shoot, and we were all just like playing these people who were going to die, and so we were all putting ourselves through this emotional stuff, you know. And so you were looking for any bit of humor you could get here and there. And so Bill, being Bill Sadler, being an awesome guy, I'd be like, Bill, do it. And then Bill would go, you sank my battleship, because he was death in Bill and Ted 2 and 3. And so every time on command, whenever I wanted Bill to do the voice, I'd say, Bill, do the voice. And he would start talking like death. So that was fun. You have sunk my battleship. Kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. Favorite musician? I really, really admire Mike Patton. I think I've loved his stuff for so long that when I made a record recently called Revenge of the Crash Tones, I had to. I picked a buddy of mine who's a Mike Patton expert, and I brought him over and I said, all right, listen, I'm recording vocals for my record right now, and you know how much I love Mike Patton, and you know how much that guy, having listened to him so much, his music is kind of in my DNA. You must stop me from anything that I would do that's like what Mike Patton would do, because I want to go there and I shouldn't go there because that's his stuff. That's not my stuff. So I literally love his stuff so much that I had a buddy who was assigned to stop me from doing anything that Mike Patton would do or singing like Patton might sing on my record. That's how much I love that guy. So I just think what I love the most about him is that he's constantly trying to do new and different things that he hasn't done before or that people haven't heard before. I really admire that. So if there's one thing I was trying to imitate, was that kind of pioneering, you know, thing. So, so yeah, Randy, did that cover it? Did we do it? All right, man. Dude, stay safe. Later.